save, and share recipes from your favorite foodie influencers. Save to collections, create free meal plans, and shop the ingredients you need with ease. On Food Social, we make it easy to find great recipes, get your ingredients, and connect with hundreds of trusted creators.
Hey, Michelle.
Hello. I was going to say good morning. It is
Good
not
morning.
morning here. It's officially afternoon here since we just passed over afternoon. And it looks like I'm cutesy coordinated on purpose. I am not. I actually just grabbed the first hat I had hanging up by my jacket. It does seem to match my apron, which is just a coincidence.
I love it, and I love that we're in your kitchen again too.
Yeah, it is a baking day here after the show, and so I thought this is me here. This is me most of the time in my kitchen. So
I feel like I always know what you're making, but I don't know this time. So what are you making today?
Today, I'm making a new muffin that involves these
There you go.
perfectly ripe bananas for muffins.
I know about that.
And my
Yeah.
favorite, mango.
Yeah.
It's a banana mango muffin. It's a riff on one of my mother-in-law's recipes, so I'm excited to make it. But then I also have another mini espresso chocolate muffin that I'm also making.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, are you doing sourdough? Are you doing gluten-free, or what's going on there?
Well, these will not be gluten-free. They're easily made gluten-free with your flour, and I always call that out in my recipes. Yes. But these are standard because these are a riff on my mother-in-law's recipes. I already have paleo versions and gluten-free versions of them on Food Social.
Yeah.
So these, I'm making them the standard way first, and then, yeah, so.
Oh, we got to have like a Muffin Monday on here sometime.
Okay,
There'll
it's always Muffin Monday.
be plenty of time for that. We should do it. So you're in charge today. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know what we're talking about, and I kind of love it. You said you said, "Hey, I'm going to come up with a theme today because
Yeah.
for whatever reason," and I'm like, "Great." I have no
Yeah.
idea. I only know
Yeah.
that we're debating something or some things.
And the word debate is kind of strong. Obviously, we're not going to argue about anything, but it is just there are so many food ideas out there, So we'll call it the great food debate, but it's really we're just going to go over some this or that kind of
Okay.
scenario,
I
if
love
that
it.
works.
I love it.
And
I'm keeping an eye
I
on the
have
chat. So
yeah, I was going to say we want people to weigh in. So if you're out there listening, chat and let us know what you feel about it as well.
Right.
But I have one I'm going to save till the end. That is, I feel very passionate about one in particular. So I'll save that till the end.
I can't.
But we'll just start with a couple easy lift ones, if that works. And we'll go from there, if that sounds okay. And if you think of others that we can debate, we'll throw those out. Or if you have an idea in the chat, let us know. And we're live, so let's talk about it. Are people already? You're getting messages.
Goodness, that is not debate. That's just family text that needs to be turned off. Family, if you're watching, stop texting me between 2 and 2:20.
Okay.
Cut it out.
But here's the truth. Like, I have an Instacart order arriving, hopefully not during the live, right? And so it's just real life. Here we are.
If it arrives, we're going to make you do an unboxing. So.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get into it. What do you have for me?
Okay. So the first one, and this is calling back to when I first learned about kettle corn.
Mm-hmm.
But for popcorn, buttered, plain, or kettle corn.
Ooh.
If you're at a movie, okay, let me preface that. If you're at a movie, because I had never heard of kettle corn until I went and saw, we were in California for a power tumbling event for one of my kids, and we went to a theater there, and they served kettle corn, and I'm like, what's kettle corn? No idea. So if you're at a movie, most theaters now have that option. Is it plain popcorn? Is it buttered popcorn or kettle corn?
Ooh.
What's
Well,
let's talk about it
okay.
and why.
So for me, right, like I always say this, that food has the ability to take us somewhere else, right? To
Yeah,
our ticket home, to transport
yeah.
us. Tony's already in the chat saying plane. Okay, Tony. Kettle corn for me is like either the boardwalk at the Jersey Shore or like
Okay,
Kennywood or a carnival or something like that. I've
sure.
actually never seen it at a movie theater. So I have to
Yeah.
go like the buttered, salted, like the movie, like traditional movie style. That's me all over it. And I'll eat like a bucket of it too.
It's so easy during a movie. I know. I
Yeah.
know.
What about you? Are you
Well,
kettle corn?
so here's the thing. I'm a popcorn addict. Like, give me any kind of popcorn, but I do not like buttered popcorn.
Whoa, what?
Except for that, it is just too rich. I can't eat as much.
Oh.
I can't eat as much. So, to Tony's point, the plain,
Mm.
because we like to, on occasion, pop a milk dud in our mouth with the popcorn,
Oh,
and then you have caramel corn while you're at the movie without actually buying caramel corn.
there you go. And
And kettle corn, I won't eat at a movie because we like the option of the milk dud.
hmm.
Like kettle corn, just snacking around the house, a whole bag will disappear
Oh yeah,
pretty quick
yeah,
because, you know.
yeah. The and
So
the
that's,
the chat is suggesting that the movie theater butter is bad butter.
oh, also, and maybe I have a very sensitive stomach. So maybe besides being really messy and you have to have extra napkins if you eat
Mm.
butter popcorn. Plus, the kids that put it on are so messy, and you might not get enough, or you might get so much that it's like
Oh
just,
yeah,
oh.
quality
So you're kind of,
control.
yeah, you're rolling the dice. So we stick with the plain,
I
but
like I like your thought about doing the milk dud and the
that was Drew's idea,
fun.
of course.
Yeah, Drew.
Drew, he's like, if we put milk duds in our mouth with the popcorn, it's like chocolate caramel popcorn. I'm like, I see, he's a foodie and he just doesn't even know it. So,
So fun. Okay.
okay, should we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can keep me on track for time because I do want to share my last one above any of the others.
Okay.
So, okay. So another one that's really fun for me is chips and salsa,
Hmm.
chips and guac,
Mm.
or chips and queso.
Oh, you're gonna make me
And
decide?
I know it might be like like you said with kettle corn,
Situation.
that has a place. But if you had your go-to, I mean, I know what it is for me,
Oh
but
gosh. So I'm a little bit old fashioned on this one too. I love chips and salsa. I feel like I can eat an unlimited amount of that.
yeah,
However, in the chips and queso vein, we have that nacho cheese alternative on our market by House
yeah,
Party, which is so good.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I have to shout out House Party here because that definitely has shifted me a little bit in that direction too. And if I have that, I'm definitely getting that instead of the salsa. So that's my official answer. I'm team queso if I have it, team House Party. Otherwise, I just love salsa of all kinds. And of course, I love guac too. I love it all. So it's very hard to decide.
yeah. Yeah, same. And the thing about queso, I love chips and queso. The right kind of queso, though. It has to be, um, and for me, that means making it myself. So it's not always as readily available.
Mm,
And so I too will shift to chips and salsa because I usually always have it around because that calls back to my childhood for decades. And back years ago, I don't want to like date myself too much, but 30 to 40 decades ago, the guacamole wasn't as readily available. Neither was queso.
yeah.
If it was around, it was made with the cheddar cheese soup, which is just
Yeah.
marginal.
Velveeta.
Yeah.
No disrespect. No
And so,
disrespect.
no, no disrespect, but so I will lean into chips and salsa
Yeah.
any day. And my favorite right now to just crack open a jar is the Siete mild salsa rojo. Rojo?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
It's got a little bit of smokiness to it, so that's my fave with their lime Maya's chips and their salsa. That's my go-to. And I might have them around all the time. Okay, I do. I
Yeah.
do. I have their line chips. I could literally pull an open bag out of my pantry right now.
What was the siete salsa again?
It's their medium salsa rojo.
Oh, here we
Arroz
go. I'm
yeah.
gonna throw it up here in the sale. We were wondering today if we could edit it live. Oh, it didn't work, but anyway,
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
we might be able to with a little bit more a little bit
Okay.
more work here. Okay.
Yeah. So anything in the chat, anyone weighing in about what their faves are?
Tony loves spicy. Tony and I have a very, very similar palate. Of course, Tony is one of
Oh,
the
I love
co-founders.
spicy too. I
Yeah,
just can eat more of the mild salsa, so that's my go-to.
yeah. Well, that's why
I
when you were talking about the Piscaya yesterday and saying it was a 3 out of 10, I love that because that means you can eat like an unlimited amount and you're going to enjoy the spice, but not going to like pay for it.
You're not going to feel it up into your nostrils.
Yeah,
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 agreed.
exactly. Yeah,
Agreed. So, do we have time for one more, or should I
at
go
least
to my?
at least one more. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This one, let's talk about peanut butter. Team creamy or team chunky peanut butter?
Ooh. So this one is less dependent to me. I really enjoy creamy peanut butter.
Really? How come?
Yeah, just because all the variety of ways that I use peanut butter seem
Okay.
to favor, like I'll get crunch from somewhere else. Like if I, so I don't know. I mean, like in baking, like if I'm making like a peanut butter cup or something, it's going to be smooth.
Sure.
Or if I'm using it to like bind a granola or making like a sauce or something like a peanut sauce. So yeah, I think we typically have creamy peanut butter in this house, and like I like chunky, but creamy is definitely my preference.
Okay.
You?
I'm team chunky all the day.
I didn't expect us to be this far apart on our answers.
I'm a texture girl, and for me, back back in the day, my mom would make me peanut butter and syrup sandwiches
Okay.
to for school lunches, and it needed some texture to it with the soft because back then it was Wonder Bread. It was just all the textures were this similar thing, and so for me, when she tried it with the chunky peanut butter, for me that was a home run because I just love texture in any kind of food. I got to have nuts in a muffin or nuts in a brownie. You know, that's just a me thing. But
Well,
so
that I agree with. I think texture is so important. We made a dinner for family last night
mhm.
that had like all kinds of flavors and textures in it, and it just texture can elevate, you know, where flavor can't, right? Uh,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
for instance, like a tortilla chip that's unsalted, not as good as one that's salted. So,
right.
or a tortilla chip or a salted tortilla chip that's like not crunchy enough, it's going to be a problem. So,
Yeah,
I agree.
yes,
Texture is one of the fundamentals.
yeah. And depending on the recipe, texture can also add a pop of color as
Hmm.
well as flavor.
Yeah,
So it's just fun to play with for me. So
yeah. All right. What's this burning one that we have
okay,
to get to?
this one for me. So the last couple of years, there's been this trend to make a smash burger, but let's call it a taco. Like, can we leave tacos alone? For me, a taco does not mean let's turn it into a Big Mac, like with fry sauce and lettuce and cheese and pickles.
I know
This is
I know this isn't a personal attack, but did you know that we posted one of those like a week ago on Food
that's
Social?
great. No, I don't, but here's the thing. I am just such a taco purist. I was raised on hard tacos. That was my mom's go-to. And so no slander to anybody, but for me, it is a complete disconnect. I
I'm,
think we should leave tacos, let them be tacos, not hamburgers.
I'm bringing it in.
I've even seen some pizza ones, and I'm like, this is a, it's a, anyways. So is any,
I'm bringing it in. Here we got to look at this now too. Here we
oh,
go.
That's great.
There it is. Let me see
I'm
if I
sure
can
I
wrap it
didn't
around.
know that you had done one. And it's whatever you enjoy. And I want people to enjoy food in whatever modality you want to.
Yeah, but this is like a folded hamburger with taco seasoning.
Right. I I for me it's just I don't know. I felt
The
and
taco.
we're frozen, so hopefully you can still hear me.
No, I can. Yeah, you're
But
frozen.
I just feel like we should let tacos be tacos. And I know it's just a trendy mashup. And it's, again, if it gets people trying something new, I'm all for that too.
I'm
But
dying. I'm dying. I didn't know that. And like, of course, we don't care. Like, it's fine. And it is trendy. That's actually why we made it. Is that
right. Yeah.
we
Because,
were seeing these.
yeah, if someone is going to get curious about trying a taco a certain way, cool. But it's for me, a taco is just, it should be a taco, whether it's a soft taco, but these are kind of hard, soft tacos. They're not a fried taco like I grew up eating, but I don't know. It's just gotten under my skin.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Here, let's see.
Oh,
I'm gonna see if I can pull up the video. If this works, I'll be really excited. Is that working?
yeah.
The video? Oh, it's so funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I will say,
But that looks
foundation.
like a taco to me, right?
I
Did you
mean,
call it a
foundationally, I
bird?
agree with you. I like if it's gonna be beef, ground beef. Like I actually just like for me, I just like the simplicity of it, right? Like just throw the beef in
Sure.
the pan with the taco seasoning, and like our taco seasoning is so good. I love it.
Yeah.
Spicy taco seasoning.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think
But
I
see,
generally
yours
agree with
looks
you.
like yours is more taco adjacent than I've just seen Big Mac ones and cheeseburger ones, and I'm like, I just can't have a pickle on a taco. I love pickles,
A pickle,
but not on a taco.
well, but pickled jalapenos.
Well, of course, but that's a jalapeno.
It's a jalapeno, yeah.
Anyways,
So
that's
fun.
just
Oh my
me.
gosh. I love that you wanted to debate that one because I never would have expected it. That's so funny.
I just, my mom only knew how to cook a few things, and tacos was one, and
Yeah.
and so what's funny is the way everyone's preparing these with the whole meat on the whole taco. My mom would spread it on half, so it's like a half circle, and
Hmm.
fry it in oil and make these delightfully crunchy tacos that you could load with lettuce and hot sauce and all the things. So the ratio for me with meat to shell and fillings was a little bit better than,
Yeah.
these gargantuous tacos that are happening.
It comes back hard shell or soft shell?
Always hard. My mom, it was always hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it comes back to the texture thing, right? Like having a crunch.
Yeah.
I I
Yeah.
I actually think like any time I've had to avoid crunch, whether it's like wisdom teeth out or whatever, like it just makes me so
Yeah.
sad because
I
crunch
know.
texture is so important. And like if I have to eat
Yeah.
soup and smoothies for a few days, like I go nuts.
I know.
It's the hardest
It,
hardest part
it's
of
a
the juice details.
it it is.
Well, this was
All
fun.
right.
You have more of these, right? Are we going to debate again next week too? That's great. That'll be so
Yes.
fun. I can't
And
wait.
we can turn the tables. You can, we can, you can come up. It doesn't matter. We're here to
Yeah.
be just having fun and organic. So,
I
I'm up for.
If the chat comes up with a debate and wants to lob one in next
Yeah.
week, we will debate whatever the
Yeah.
chat puts in there.
We'll do it on the fly because that's fun too.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Michelle. Well,
Okay.
let's bring in where the heck is my music here? We're gonna bring in the outro music.
Okay. We'll see everyone tomorrow.
All right. Thanks everybody. See you
All
later.
right. See ya. Bye.
Bye.